found the 12 competent communication manual, speech number 4. How to say it. The title is My First Investment Property. My first investment property. Since a children, I want to own a large property. After I arrived in the United States, I have the dream. I want to own 100 units. I calculate. If each unit I can bring $100, multiple 100, that's $10,000. Therefore, it's good enough to pay for my living. And the inflation will carry, so I need not worry about it. I believe all of you know I am the real estate agent since 2003. Up to today, it's 13 years. I went to all kinds of meetings all the time to learn. I never have this guts to buy one. I just listen. Until one day, in year 2011, my mom passed away, and at age 89. I'm not sorry for her because it's a very long life. That's a celebration. Then she left me 2 million Taiwan dollar, 2 million. The currency rate is 33 to 1 US dollar, so equal 60,000. I received this $60,000. I paid $10,000 back to the person investing in me for my research invention. I always want to be greatest inventor. Then there's a lady, I suppose marry her. Then it doesn't work out. At that time, she do need money, so I give her a amount of money, and at least she can live on for a while. Then I have $40,000 in the bank, US dollar in the United States. One day, there's an agent presented in the Ohio Commercial Real Estate Exchange Group. This guy promote that property, start from $50,000, $40,000, $30,000, $20,000, because this guy present that property about 4 years. Finally dropped to $20,000. I went there, I said, wow, that's new roof, nice. And especially $750 per month rent. Hey, you use back in calculate, the return is high, about 30%. Therefore, I give an offer. I say $15,000. Then they counter back $19,000. So we negotiate. Finally, we cut in the middle. $17,500. Deal. I bought it. New furnace, everything new. I'm so happy. I calculate return rate is about 50%. That means I will get my money back in 2 years. Simple math, right, Malcolm? I had that for about 2 years. Then the lady left. The lady living there left. Then my manager, let it empty for three months. Then at that time, I already have another 3 houses, investment property. And he let them empty too. So I let him go. So I manage it myself. That one is a tough one. I hire another management company, 3 months, it's empty. Therefore I say, I'm going to manage myself. there were 2 break-ins. A lot of things happened. And a lady living there, I personally go through the legal system, evict her. Do you know what the eviction means? I personally grab his belongings and set up in the curb. That's called eviction. Well, the reason is the next door is boarded. After I bought it, I realized in front of my house there were 4 houses was empty. When I bought it, I don't know. That's empty. Nobody lived there. The light's always on, okay? The property owner don't want someone to begin, so lights is always on. So when I bought it, I do not know. However, I live in that house for 6 months. I sleep on the floor because I'm waiting for some person want to rent. And I don't want someone to break in, so I sleep there. I say that's enough. Therefore, I sold it. I sold it in 3 years. I sold it for $22,000. I bought it $17,500. I sold 22. I make some money, and 2 years rent I did. So, conclusion, my audience, what's in there for you? Invest in the real estate is a good way to go if you know what you're doing, especially if the opportunity comes, you just grab it. The house I bought, the county auditor office says is worth 54. I bought 17,500. That's 1/3. That's the reason I can get my money back. That is my first investment party. Thank you, Toastmaster.